1 month ago, I deleted my Instagram account that had about 156,000 followers, all gone in a second, just because I didn't want to be on that fake platform anymore. And I'm gonna tell you now why. If anyone remembers, about 10 years ago, Instagram was just an extension of Facebook, basically, in a little bit of a different way, where you would mainly have people that you know, pretty much same as Facebook. You would be a friend with someone who you already know in real life, or at least someone you want to meet, someone you're interested in. So Instagram was pretty much that at that point, about 10 years ago, when I made my first Instagram account. It was only for people I knew. So gaining followers on Instagram back in the days was extremely difficult. You had to be like very, very special, do very interesting, unique things in order for you to stand out and just some people to follow you for whatever reason. So it was pretty tough. And at the time, I gained to about 7,500. Maybe I passed 8,000 followers at one point, but I was pretty much at the same point for years. And interestingly enough, before I even reached 1,000, whenever I would post something, I would get around 300-400 likes, which was pretty good. If you have 1,000 followers and you get half of your followers to like what you posted, I think that's a pretty good result, right? Just like I was saying, though, this platform was for people who, want to connect to you, or people you know, and whatever. Anyway, when TikTok came about, the reason why people got attracted to TikTok is because TikTok is a platform that you could very easily gain followers and likes, and then it shows you there on the top of your page how many total likes you have. So it's very appealing, very exciting. So people would merge towards TikTok for those reasons. And not only this, but you can earn some money on TikTok as well. So I know a couple of good friends who live from TikTok. So TikTok seems like a pretty decent app, right? Right. Still, Instagram didn't allow you to gain so quickly, didn't give you too much audience, didn't give you too many likes or views or whatever. It was still very difficult. But that changed probably about 2 years, maybe less than 2 years. I'm not sure exactly when this change started. But year and a half ago, I started actively posts on my page. And I posted one silly video that got viral, suddenly over 2 million views, and I wasn't sure what is going on, because 2 million views, just getting to 1 million views almost seemed like impossible. And then got over 2 million. I got probably more like than 10,000 followers along with it. I started gaining traction suddenly and quickly, and I was shocked. And then I got excited and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and post every day. I'm gonna try and do fun stuff every day, and gain more, try to build up my page as much as I can, because it's really fun. And it was really fun, honestly. I had a lot of fun filming a lot of these videos. And then I started posting every single day for about 6 months. So every day there's a video for 6 months. That is probably 180 or so videos posted since that point. And I gained a lot of followers. I started on 7,500 and I built it up to 156,000 followers. And that was the point where things have changed. That is the point where I had to stop. And the reason why I wanted to stop is because I would always try and look for viral stuff. I would always try and invent a new funky stuff to do and present and be entertained as entertainer, so people can enjoy my videos, maybe try on their own as well. And that worked out pretty well. And that's the thing, it worked out pretty well. But then 156,000 followers, I was like, okay, let me post something about myself, something that is not necessarily gonna be viral, just something that is part of my life, something normal. Once I did that, I got zero traction. I got about 200 or 300 likes, barely, accumulated over a couple of days. And honestly, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. 156,000 people on my page, and then only about 300 likes. I felt almost ashamed, as if someone was gonna open my page, scroll and look that video and then be like, how did you get only 300 if you have over 100,000 people that follow you? How is that even possible? I felt almost like I'm gonna look like a fraud, like I bought the followers or I'm fake or anything like that. It was so bizarre that I couldn't believe that. Why did that even happen? And then over time, I kept posting the viral stuff and the entertaining stuff, but I would try and add every now and then something about me, just to see is it really not working? What is happening? Something is odd right there. So yeah, every time I would post about me or something else that I'm doing, it wouldn't get anywhere. It wouldn't get no traction. It would get no likes, no views, nothing. And then I realized that Instagram is one big fake ego boosting platform. Not only this, Instagram doesn't pay. You get zero money from Instagram. Instagram never paid anyone anything at all, unless you get like sponsorships from other companies. But even that is not as easy today as it was maybe before. So Instagram gives you nothing at all. And I'm pretty sure that it gives you these fake, false hypes, views, people, followers, likes, just so you get super excited and you want to stay on this platform as long as possible, which I did for over 6 months, because I was super excited every time I post a video and it goes up and I'm like, wow, great, I'm doing well. Realizing that none of these people really exist. My stories would get few hundred views, maybe 1,000, 2,000 eventually over time, depending on what I post. If I post something about me, my daily life, very little number of viewers would be there, which is again really weird. If you have 156,000 people following you, you would assume that some of them, at least maybe 10,000, would follow your stories or look at what you're posting and whatnot. If I follow somebody, I want to see what they want to post. I want to see what they're doing. I'm gonna like there. I'm gonna watch whatever. You know what I mean. So I realized that Instagram just probably, I'm pretty sure, gives you those fake boosts, fake likes, fake views, fake followers, just so you get hyped up to be there on that platform and stay as long as possible, while paying you nothing at all. So when I realized that, I was like, okay, that's that for me. I stopped posting completely for about 3 months. Then I came back. I was like, okay, let me do one post at least to see how it's gonna go. It didn't go really well at all. Then I didn't post anymore. And then I started to think that I need to close my account. It's the end of it. I don't want to be there anymore. None of these people really care or know me, or who are these people? Who are these 156,000 people? Like, I know maybe a few hundred that are friends, but who are everyone else? So then I looked at my inbox, looked at how many people I talk with, and there's only very few people that I consistently chat with, and I had those people on different apps, so the contact was not lost. And this is when I decided it's time to get rid of this platform and be gone for good. And honestly, it's been a month now, and I feel never better. Honestly, I feel like so much expectations, and even if you're not a content creator, when you open your Instagram, you expect to see something, some gratification, something that's gonna make you feel good. Once I deleted my app, all this was gone. No expectations. I felt way better in my life, more relaxed, less things to think about, especially Instagram that sucks you in a black hole and you never get out, or it's very difficult to get out. So yeah, I felt instantly a lot of relief coming off, and honestly, I will tell you that probably this is my best decision I've done, when it comes to social media and stuff. So here I am making this video because maybe you're experiencing the same things. Maybe you're thinking if you should remove your account. And if you ask me, yes, delete your account unless your life depends on it or your business depends on it, which in some cases yes, in most cases no. Then you can keep it, but only for business purposes, and don't get stuck in it because there's nothing for you there. There's nothing real for you there anymore. That's at least that's my opinion. I could be wrong. Your opinion could be different. Your experience could have been maybe way better than mine, but this is just what happened to me after 156,000 followers. And I know a few more people who pretty much experienced the same, and they had over 300,000 and then no traction at all. And then it just, makes you feel bad, makes you feel really bad. So yeah, that is my story. Hope you liked it. Like and share and subscribe, and have a good day and real life.